and it should be no, it's not gonna go live. Look, okay, now it's gonna go live with the actual game. Alright, it is receiving new content. So when it pops up, I will say hello. Okay, it says we are live.
Yes, we are live. I see right there that we are live. So,
Are, are,
welcome
are,
back.
are, are we unlive? No, we're not unlive.
No, you are live. I'm looking at you from here. Seriously, you're live. Right there.
Friends. We should
So,
actually remember to give our handy dandy friends the stream link.
oh, is that my gig?
I got
I
it.
have to- You were so nice because I stink at remembering such things.
I mean, some people who are actually sub to us would just see that it's gone live, but let's get some of the nerds up in, up in here, up in here. So, what is our goal for the day?
Our goal for the day: conquer all the things. But we're gonna make that manageable, right? So we are headed right now. Chibi's headed. I'm simply co-hosting this one. He is headed to Crescent Lake. You think on the French version it's called Croissant Lake? I kind of want it to be.
Now, I want a croissant. Thanks.
You're welcome. Ham and cheese toasted, a little bit of. Well, I'd take it with spicy mustard, but you couldn't because yeah, I'm making you hungry again.
Yeah.
That that is my gig. I make you hungry. But yes, welcome back to the Epic Lion Sapling celebration of 30 years of Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh, Chibs. This series is actually older than you are.
No, it's not.
Um, yeah, you're still 29, bro.
Really? When's my birthday?
Your birthday is April 18th, and you turn 29 this year, not 30. You turn 30 next year.
Okay, then please tell me what is 2017 minus 1987.
You're born in 88.
Nope,
You're born in 87?
87.
Frick, man, we should have did something epic for your 30th birthday. I thought you were still 29. I was like, we'll blow it up big next year. Aw,
I
man,
keep
I'm
trying to
failing.
tell you I've been 30, but you won't listen.
I Okay, well, 31, which normally everyone forgets we have to make epic because apparently I suck as a best friend.
No, you know
But
what
that's
I
okay.
want for my birthday, so...
You, you know what you want for your 30th birthday? Actually, I know what we're doing for your 30th birthday. There's a work conference that weekend.
That would be my 31st birthday. My 30th
Uh huh.
birthday we passed.
Shh, I'm going back in time.
I forgot what we were doing now. Thanks.
Crescent Lake. We are going to Crescent Lake to do the thing with the thing.
I'm gonna quick stop at Melman because I think there's stuff that we can pick up again. That's right, they don't have an item shop. Never mind.
Oh, there went your plans.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna stock up just in case the next area doesn't have the same items as this, what we need here.
But they do have a spell shop. Alright,
What
so
do I have as my... that's good enough. We've got some Phoenix Downs, which you can actually buy in this game as opposed to Final Fantasy III on the DS. We're fighting a Shirk, which...
sure. I love how it looks like those old 1990s gummy sharks. You remember those candies?
Yes.
Yes, it looks like a gummy shark.
I think they still make those.
I think they do too.
But it's hard to say what they still make and don't make from the 90s. Because companies are just weird. I was hoping to run because I didn't feel like fighting, but we're gonna have to fight. I'm shocked I don't have a cat bothering me.
Well, you've got is that a warrior or a monk that you've got Chibi on? Monk, right?
No, that is
No,
a
that's
warrior.
That's right. He's not dressed like a banana. Well, in that case, you cannot go kung fu fighting.
I believe in Final Fantasy III we are probably gonna use a monk.
All right. I love how you're like, I have this all planned out. I'm like, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna do a thing, and it will be epic. But all of our things have to be epic, right? Like it's in the name.
And here is me trying to remember, yes, it's around and then up. Okay. Want to buy actual mini-map, please.
Yes, you have to go all the way to that dock.
Nope, not this dock. This isn't Crescent Lake dock. I accidentally went to Elf Town again.
Yep, you went totally the wrong way. So the lack of functioning minimap definitely down there.
And Ime, our friend, posted a phrase, bunny butt.
And a picture of friend from Final Fantasy
12.
12. Well, we know which one he's looking forward to. Bunny butt. Although, to be fair, she does have a nice bunny butt. I guess if one must have a bunny butt, that's the bunny butt to go for.
Is the word of the day going to be bunny butt?
I think we just got weird names. To be fair, though, how often does things just get weird?
Alright, we're actually on the right, place now. Oh, look! Stuff we were grinding on the Peninsula of Power.
Not mad at it.
Now we can just melee attack them down.
Do you think they remember that? Like, when we were smacking down their friends, they're like, hey, it's that guy.
Maybe they hated their friends. Maybe that's why they sent them there.
Oh, it's like the, weird kid that smells bad. So you make him sit on the other side of the cafeteria?
We're
gonna get some notes now. Hey, I was the weird kid that smells bad. Well, then take a bath.
I was a weird kid.
You're the weird adult. And I say that as a person who clearly is trying to break time-space continuum so she can pretend to be a better friend. So, yeah. Well, to be fair, I think you're a pretty cool adult.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, you hang out with me, and that's weird, but hey. Oh, goodness. So, you might be picking that up on my mic. I have the dog in the room with me. She's having a little bit of puppy allergy, so if you hear dog sneezing, yeah, it's a dog sneeze. And shopping we will go. So, something we've talked about on and off, many of the early RPGs, like your primary method of acquiring items in early games is essentially breaking into people's houses, looting their crap, and then like trying to make small talk with them.
And this is a spell we will pick up after we get the fabled, chub upgrades. However, the Black Mage doesn't have that, downside to these level spells anyway.
The fabled job upgrades. That's right. In this one, jobs not optional.
Technically, they are optional.
Don't make me come over there. Now, have you ever noticed how much these guys look like the Seven Dwarves?
I think that's what they're supposed to be referencing.
It's like that or the Travelocity gnome.
I found the guy that gave us the canoe. Now, we have two choices here. However,
Okay.
I think we're going to not sequence break as much as we can. We could totally get the airship. And then after we get the airship, we can go get the fabled, job upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Or
we can just keep on going, and then we could... I believe we are going after the fire pistol.
I believe, like the doors, we're gonna go light some fires. Oh wow, so I think this is the first time we've seen an Ochu in this game. But yes, Ochus are another one of those classic Final Fantasy monsters that you see over and over again. And that funky little tutued up thing, that is an Ochu. We also do get, fish and crocodiles in later versions, but I think it's the first time that you see the absolute dick that is the Ochu.
Yep. Apparently, our friend Kua thinks that our friend Meggy would not be totally down for Bunny Butt.
I ain't explaining it.
And I believe this is our first look at a Hydra, even though... we see him in later games, I believe, the Hydras.
Yes, we do.
Unlike some of the monsters you see, some of these do show up in some later Final Fantasy games. I have no idea if we're going the right way or not.
Well, let's see. You have no idea if we're going the right way. That is a pretty background, those waterfalls. Pulling up that handy dandy map you made me look at. Okay, so
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go all the way up and then to the left.
Yeah, you gotta spiral a good chunk of it.
At least the encounters aren't terrible. They're not bad, they're not good, they're just encounters.
Nope, I'm just absolutely terrible at now.
Oh, that was a nice hit from the Neochu, or Neochu. What do you think it is? Neochu or Neochu?
I I have Neo Chew, like new chew.
Hi, Chew.
I love high chews. Best candy ever.
I'm just gonna run from these because they pose no challenge. And at this time, no real, you know.
They are neither challenge nor threat.
Yep, I'm gonna hop up at tent, and then we are going to visit the volcano. Which
That's
has
right. Chibi's gonna pitch a tent for us now.
Wait, I can just save over file 1 again, since we're not going back into the Earth Gift Shrine, because it's a silly place. Welcome to the Dungeon of Burning on the Floor. Pretty much the floor is actually lava.
I loved that game as a kid.
Because then your feetsies would be wormsies.
You see? Have my feetsies ever been wormsies?
I don't think so.
Yep. Like, it could be the middle of July and my feet will still the warmth out of your soul. But no, man, when you're a kid, the floor is lava is the best thing because it gives you an excuse to jump all over the furniture. Now, I think these horned devils eventually become what we know, in later Final Fantasies as imps. They have
the actual imps instead of instead of goblins. Like they like to call imps in Final Fantasy for the English translation.
Because they've got the wings, they've got the horns, they've got the tails. They just have a rather bird beak face instead of like the, for lack of a better term, partially grown fetus face for current imps. It's very much like a baby's face in utero. I don't know how better to describe it. It's a weird face. And here we have,
centipedes.
Yeah.
Which are going to be struck by lightning.
Might be millipedes. So these are blue monsters, but they're in a fire cave. That seems like Final Fantasy likes color code. So I would have thought they'd be water monsters. But again, fire cave they'd be evaporating. So I'm trying to put logic into your video games again, aren't I?
Yep, here is a fire elemental. I would imagine it would be nice to actually use Nullblaze here. Just in case this fight takes a little longer than what it does. I am also going to slow the enemy. Just in case it has, multiple attacks that could hurt the mages. However, I think we just killed it.
Sure. Now, style-wise, that fire elemental has, a very Sadar imp, sort of face, versus later ones look like a lightning bolt, or, flames that dance. Which do you like better? Do you like your elementals to have a face? Do you like them to be more geometric shapey?
I like the looks of these a little bit more. Also, these are recolored cockatrice. So you know what that means.
That means...
Kill 'em with fire.
Yep. In a fire cave. I'm not so sure these mobs thought out their environment real well,
And there's that gaze attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it a pretty day outside, or is it a day that you would...
It is beautiful outside when viewed from the other side of a window. I can actually see like this layer of yellow pollen dust all over like the mailbox and everything outside. So it's a very pretty day, but I'm pretty sure all of nature wants to kill me right now.
Yep.
And so there's sneaky days where you're like, oh, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, it's wonderful. You go outside for 3 minutes to walk the dog, and you come back in and like your eyes are swollen shut and you're gasping.
So, like today.
Yeah.
A little bit of gil on that chest.
Never mad at money.
I believe the red mage has more... Oh, no. He had more hits than the warrior for a bit. Now, the multiple hit system, you know, is more common in the first 3 Final Fantasy games. As an actual mechanic. It's just... And later Final Fantasy games, it would be determined by, you know, agility and via hidden stat instead of saying hit X amount of times.
Yep. Have you noticed how much the hill does look like, you know, a knockoff Incredible?
With the cape.
He really is.
You cannot forget the cape.
With the cape. It is a fabulous cape. You cannot forget that cape. That cape is like, you know, Edna Mose from The Incredibles would be having feels like that cape.
I forget that our red mage does not have Blizzaro. Did I miss out? No, that's right. We don't have the 3rd tier of, you know, Blizzard spells just yet.
Please look forward to it. Now the ogres here, again, have a very She-Hulk look, and we have a completely different. Ogres still use clubs, but we have a very different, while muscular, you know, ogre look now, where they're much more refined, and not even. We're not talking the graphical upgrade, which is ginormously huge, but now they're big, tatted. Look, it looks like Vin Diesel with a club. That's what every ogre looks like. I'm not saying you want to lick peanut butter off their pecs, but it's a very different stylized look.
Yeah. However, they still want to smash your face.
Well, yeah, Chips, everything wants to smash your face.
I noticed. Including Pollen.
Pollen, the ultimate face smasher.
Oh, look, we got a tent. And
Yay.
more fire elementals.
Well, it is the fire cave.
Really, I thought it was the land of cotton candy and, you know, good wishes.
I'm pretty sure that's a Kirby game.
And at least 3 of them.
I do love some Kirby. Because how do you not love a game that features a giant pink gumball that just wants to binge eat. Kirby main be my spirit.
Wow. Apparently the extra couple levels that we got from the Earth Gift Shrine is really paying off.
Well, that is why we did it. A little bit of extra gear, a little bit of extra levels.
It's a shame we couldn't defeat the Aramon, you know, on screen or even off screen.
Well, to be fair, you know, at that point we'd already kind of looted out the stuff that we needed to go on. There's currently a very large dog snoring behind me.
Wishing I could visit the baby.
Something like that.
Because Nova is all must bathe baby.
Yep.
And she's like, and the baby's like, nah.
It is definitely a whole thing going on right now with the two of them. The dog really, really, really thinks that we should have given the baby baths. And we'll woke up and start trying to groom the baby. And the baby not so keen on this let's start grooming you while you sleep plan.
It's adorable. Until the baby wakes up.
Mm-hmm. But remember when you were a kid and your mom was like, it's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till somebody wakes a 3-day-old baby.
Then you wish you would have gotten hurt earlier. Because then you would be saved from the, you know, wrath of...
Yep.
The mama.
And we are zigzagging through these caves. You're making pretty good time there, Chibs. Nothing seems to be too tricky yet. Oh god, the oozes. That sprite, man. That sprite is just terrible.
Why do you think we just set it on fire? Can somebody go a step without getting an encounter in this?
Somebody can, sure. You don't know so much.
Mithril home. Mithril gloves.
I love how the treasure room is just like, here's 50 chests. Ooh, are some of these booby trapped?
They might have the encounter tiles by them. And there is Paralyze.
Is it super effective?
Nope. And then we had a lava worm, which looks like it could eat us.
Well, of course it wants to eat you.
Are we delicious and taste good with ketchup?
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta give it to this game. And it doesn't want you to just, you know, not have gear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you look, you will start finding stuff everywhere. But that's something that we have right now with Final Fantasy XIV. When you follow the main story quest, i.e. the, you know, plot that moves through the whole thing, they just literally drop gear on you. It's like, hey, you're getting ready for the next dungeon. Here's a pair of gauntlets and here's a helmet. Next, quest guy's like, hey, you need some shoes, man.
Yep.
I appreciate that, it decides that I am noobish enough that it must tell me, here, take this, put it on. Have a good day. Like, I appreciate games that, want to be helpful.
And 14 is very much one of those games that want to be helpful. And there we go. Our warrior is outfitted with mostly mithril stuff.
Yay.
It still wants to equip the mithril sword. However, I think the trade-off of a little more accuracy and one less, damage is a bit better. Because being able to hit all 5 attacks is better than not being able to. And fights taking way too long.
Makes sense to me. Because, of course, the longer an encounter goes, the more likely that you're going to have problems.
Like here, I don't think we can run. Nope, so we're gonna have to fight.
And that's just fine. And there goes that dance.
No, I don't think we're gonna get stoned today.
No.
No, not
This
again.
is the kind of day. I don't know, man. I need to keep taking allergy pills at night.
Yeah, probably early bad and antihistamine up myself because I've got to be up early tomorrow.
But nope, I went out and I bought actual real Sudafed. And forgot how good the real stuff works compared to the currently easily over-the-counter stuff.
Alright, C will lead to D. And I'm trying to read the map here.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm a terrible navigator.
I'm making sure I'm not missing anything on each floor.
Mm-hmm.
Believe I am going the right way and burning my tootsies off.
No,
But at
it
least
looks
he only loses 1 hit point per floor tile, so...
Mm-hmm. Bailey to see. Yep, I got you.
I'm just gonna give everybody a potion real quick.
I want to note that floor 3 has 0 treasure chests. So there's
We're back
literally
on
nothing.
floor. Okay, it's either south or east, and then ay. I have to determine if I want to walk through the fire and get lost. Alright, we are on floor 4.
Mhm.
Nova sounds like she really wants to go
Investigate.
investigate the new furless puppy.
Yep. He does. Want to investigate the furthest ones.
Yep, this is a trap tile. Chest, I should say.
Mhm. Yep. And of course, that stairway E you just popped down.
Yep, I'm going to go get all the treasures.
Absolutely. I do kind of like this color scheme for the fire lizard mob, so.
Yeah, actually I do too. This game sometimes has really good choices in color scheme for their, monsters. More gil, which we will put to use in buying more potions. Here's some hellhounds. Now, I don't know about the hellhounds palette.
They look like vaguely sunburnt dingoes? Hyenas. They look like a hyena with a skin condition.
Like, the lava worm looks kind of cool, even though it doesn't have a red, It's not red like, some fire creatures in here, but... Ooh! We just picked ourselves up the ice brand.
The ice brand, huh?
Yep. What it does is attacks with its ice elemental.
Sounds like a good plan.
So now that when we start slaughtering some more things on our way, it will, die quickly. Unless we encounter a minotaur on the way.
Well, what's the odds of that happening?
Oh my god, I cannot go a step without encountering. They did this on purpose, too.
Of course they did this on purpose. That's how you program things.
No, I mean... what I mean is... you have to decide either walking on the floor of lava, or walking on land and getting encounters.
Yes.
You have to, choose wisely between the two. However, burn all the things.
So what you're saying is the video game presents you with a choice, and then when you make it, you live with the consequences?
Yes.
Or imitates life?
Sometimes.
And then sometimes art is just that weird guy you have in math class behind you, right? That one chest looked already open when you walked in the room.
What they did was use a base, you know, Final Fantasy 1 to program everything.
Mhm.
And therefore it shares the same, chest properties as the original Final Fantasy. Like, there's some chests that, you know, are linked, and if you open one, the other one is open, because they contain the same things.
Aha. I do believe that's something that irritates you in video games.
It irritates me when you open a chest, and then you can't get the, you know, piece to get the ultimate weapon, because you opened that chest way early on in the game. The chest has the same, you know, item in it, and so there's no need to have two chests. It's weird. Okay. Which ways have shiny stuff and which ways does not?
Well, what's the stairway you just came down?
I'm on floor 5.
Teasing. Floor 5, dead center. You're going to want to go straight in front of you to the far left.
Okay. I just want to see if there's anything up here. Nope. So it looks like on the map there's something in the upper right corner, left and right, and down left. And then the rest are just...
There are things in the... So if you picture it being a 3x3 grid, right? There are things in the far east, far west, the northeast, the southeast.
Okay.
So if you went the way I told you, it's the most efficient way to go.
Here's a red dragon. The dragon who hits kinda hard, but is a chump. And we just got the flame mail.
That's why I sent that way first. Alright, so from that room, you're going to then mirror image it all the way across to the dead center of the other room. So basically go till you hit a mirror image room and can't go any further.
Okay, the game still wants to equip me with that. Flame mail. Raises evasion. Yes, please. The tank should be able to dodge. So, this way. After I heal the party, of course.
Yep.
It still feels weird that the white mage is more tree than the red mage.
Well, yeah. Not just more, but a lot more.
Okay, the chests are gonna be empty because we've already gotten a chest from the floor above. They did that so in case you know, skipped a chest in an area, you could pick it up somewhere else and still get the loot.
That's very conscientious of them.
I mean, yeah, you know, the difficulty of this game, depending on if you choose it out or not, goes from easy or, you know, very difficult. And so I guess they did that to make people's lives easier. Which makes sense. So, let's see, it's this way for the exit, right?
Yep, and go straight across. And then you're going to go to one room below the room you got the stone meal.
Look, it's a fire orb. You know what this calls for?
A save?
A save and a heal. Well, a heal and then a save. Let's see, did that heal everyone? For the most part. I'm gonna now give everybody a couple others. And then I'm going to save.
Sounds like a good plan.
And then we fight Carrie. Or Marilith.
Merilith?
Marilith.
I would like to take a moment to remind you that Noel Blaze is, in fact, your friend. Also, confuse and sleep do work, but you can evade them. I'd suggest the ice sword with some haste.
It looks like your physical attack should do more.
You're complaining that you're not getting hit enough? Also, can we just pause a moment and completely appreciate that 1980s banana clip hair she's rocking? I do kind of wish that we would get Lamia's. Like, I know we're supposed to be getting them in Stormblood, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I would like some good old-fashioned snake pills.
They've been a staple of Final Fantasy since the, well,
Mhm.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
I never actually thought about casting silence on her. But it's the whole, you know, not wanting to stick.
It says it takes a couple tries sometimes, but it's worth it.
Oh, there we go. And it said confusion was also a good one?
Let me double check that. It says, yeah, confused silent sleep.
Of
I like
course
how
it would stick at the same time we defeat her.
Well, yeah. Oh. I like how butterflies is the symbol for confusion, though. Because if I ever magically have butterflies burst from me, I would be confused as frick, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Actually, this is you. You'd be like, butterflies out my bum, just another Tuesday. To be fair, yes, I did just insinuate that Chibi has naturally occurring butterflies up his butt. Yes.
let's look in the hell. Well, since we, sort of restored the Crystal of Fire,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's time that we go to the Hellfire Chasm.
The Hellfire Chasm.
It's a 10 for randomly generated floor that has some decent, items available.
Yay! We're gonna see how lost I can get Chibi. Sorry.
It looks like the Hellfire, Chasm is a little easier than the whatchamacallit, Earth Gift Shrine. But okay, from the various dragon caves. Where's the dragon caves?
Where's the what?
The dragon caves.
You're assuming I can read minds. On the middle southern island, one with marshlands, access is granted once you've defeated the Fiend of Fire. The middle southern island with the marshes.
Down there. Does it have a port, or are we needing the airship for that?
I do not know. Let's go paddle over and see.
And now this starts the water crystal / airship section of the game, doesn't it?
It looks like it. Also, it is a note that after the seals open, the elf comments that since the prince is awake and able to rule, there may not be as many elves coming to the chasm in the future. So I'm going to say that waking up the prince was what you had to have before this. No hearing camera. Just reading it.
Just gonna strike thunder at them all.
Makes sense.
What do you think? Should we keep going, or do you think we've gotten a lot accomplished in the hour or so that we've been playing?
I think we should get there, take a quick break, make up some dinner, because I don't know about you, but I can smell tacos.
Are you gonna share tacos?
I could be bribed to sharing tacos.
Tacos, please.
So you're saying that what the world needs now is tacos, sweet tacos?
Yes.
I have no argument for that. But yep, we've been slow roasting some carnitas to make some slow pulled pork tacos all day.
Just want to get back to town so I can heal up. Oh my god, this encounter rate. Let's see, is there any good loot? Of course, like I said, there was some good loot in... Ooh. A chance to get our, White Mage a stronger hammer.
Nice. I just realized something. This game is so old, MC Hammer was out.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Immunity strike.
My.
Community strike. Nah, YouTube isn't that bad. Usually.
To be fair, we do make awful puns.
But you could say they are awfully funny.
They're punishingly bad.
Come on, game. I would just like to get back to my boat. So I can sail and we're going fast and... I don't know.
But there is in fact a plan.
There's a plan, man.
Like all good plans, involve stops.
So... Technically, we would be visiting Dragon Islands later in the game anyway.
That would make sense. I hear there's dragons there.
I wonder if there's some sort of king of dragons. Totally not alluding to a reoccurring, you know, Final Fantasy character or anything, nope.
Couldn't possibly be. Now I'm picturing a dragon dressed up like Elvis, by the way. Uh-huh. You know we need now a Elvis-y king of dragons, right?
Yep. Also, it looks like we're gonna have to have the airship.
Oh, cool. Well, I think we're gonna pause here then, and we will go get some airshipy goodness soon.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping there would be a port somewhere so I can... sequence breaking. I'm right here. I can do it. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we do need to go there anyway.
Min Chibi broke the game.
Not in the way of getting the airship and going to the entire quest line, skipping the fire pistol, and then going back to stomp the fire pistol. You know, streams later when it's like, you know, this game isn't all that difficult. I mean, it can be difficult if RNG decides to not play nuts, but let's go get those tacos, shall we?
All the tacos.
I believe this is how... Yep, okay. We will leave on this lovely little screen here with the hydras and the crocodiles. And the bears, oh my. And then when we get back, we will slaughter some more.
Sounds great. After a while, more crocodiles.
The name of her new band. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.